Weekends log here, just a few things I'll touch on. A couple aggravated assault reports, mainly just reports of domestics. There was one where a neighbor dispute happened where somebody stepped out into a hallway with a knife during the argument. Otherwise, mostly just reports on those. Burglaries, there's one residential burglary. This happened near 41st Street and Grace Avenue, sometime between 4:30 on Friday and 2:30, or 4:30 in the afternoon on Friday and 2:30 in the afternoon yesterday. The victims in this case were out of town, and when they came home, they found that someone had broken into their house during that time. The search of the house found that there were multiple guns stolen along with jewelry and cash. At this point, the investigation is still in its initial stages. Officers did work yesterday in trying to find video surveillance by canvassing the neighborhood and speaking with neighbors and witnesses to try to see if we could find out who's responsible for this, but at this point, no arrests and no suspects on that. Any questions on that one at all?
I guess, is it somebody that they knew potentially or now? Or?
Hard to say at this point. We're still trying to determine who's responsible for this. So,
how many guns were stolen?
At this point, three.
Three?
Three reported, yep.
What kind of guns were they?
Looks like there's... Let's find it out here. It's like a... Sorry, 1 second here. System's moving fast here, so. Three handguns.
And then you said there was jewelry stolen too. Is there a dollar amount?
Still trying to determine that, yeah. Taking inventory of everything, so. It's okay. Reports for most everything else on their log through the frauds and larcenies. There were 3 robberies that were reported. One involved the theft of a Walden cigarettes. This actually was classified as a robbery on the log, but it's now a larceny instead. This was near 12th and West. The second one was a man that was near 10th in Indiana where he was punched by an unknown suspect and his backpack was taken. The third one was near 8th and French where this man reported that his vehicle was stolen after he went into a store, left the car running, came back out, saw a female subject in the passenger seat of the vehicle. She pointed a handgun at him. At that point, she drove the vehicle away. About a block later, he found it parked there. Again, no suspect arrest or anything like that. We're still trying to figure out who that female was. No injuries on that one also. Sex offenses were just reports as well. Stolen vehicles were down, had 5 reported over the weekend. And that is it, unless anybody else has any questions today. All right, thanks. Have a good day.